What it is, what it do. I'm A1, this is Destiny. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you all how you can get Praedyth's gift, which you can see right here is called the Cult Ghost. Now this ghost isn't your normal ghost, you're not going to be able to equip it. Instead, this ghost is going to be located on your inventory tab under mission. And as you can tell right here, it says that you have to speak to Lakshmi 2 in the tower hangar at the tower. And if you don't know who Lakshmi 2 is, she's the future war cult vendor that's located at the tower. Anyways, when I went to go see Lakshmi 2 and turn in my cult ghost, I ended up getting 5 motes of light, and I also unlocked a Grimoire card. So to sum up the results that you're going to get for this little secret side quest, you're basically going to get some motes of light, and you're also going to be able to increase your Grimoire score. And the reason I'm telling you all this now is because I didn't want y'all to watch the entire video thinking that you was going to get a rare ghost that you can equip. Like I mentioned earlier, the cult ghost is not your normal ghost shell. Alright, so in order to get this cult ghost, you're going to have to do the daily story mission called Praedyth. And I did upload this video a little bit late today, so if you're watching it right after I upload it, you'll still have time to try to get this cult ghost. But if not, all you have to do is just keep an eye out on those daily story missions, and whenever you see the Praedyth mission as your daily, you'll know that you'll be able to get this cult ghost. Alright, so in order to get this cult ghost, you're going to have to collect 3 memories throughout this daily story mission. And the memories that you have to collect kind of look like ghosts, so that's what you're going to have to be looking for those who were wondering. Anyways, the very first memory that you're going to have to collect is located here near the first chest that's in the Vault of Glass. When you get to this location, instead of taking a normal route, you're going to want to take the second route, which is directly below the first chest in the Vault of Glass. As you can see here, I was able to make the jump very easily with the Hunter, and you should also be able to make that jump with the Titan and Warlock as well. Anyways, once you successfully made that jump, you're going to want to go ahead and make a couple more jumps just like I'm doing in this video. And once you get to this location here, you're going to want to walk around this corner and turn around and look down, because that's going to be the location of your first memory. Now, after you've collected your first memory, you want to go ahead and go down to the Templar location as if you were doing the daily story mission. But before you can proceed to the next memory, you are going to have to kill a lot of ads in the Templar location. And after you've killed all those ads, you want to go ahead and jump into the little hole in the wall where the spirit bloom chest is. And then once you've gotten into that room, you want to go ahead and continue jumping down as if you were doing the Vault of Glass. Now I'm going to go ahead and let the video play out for those who have never done the Vault of Glass and not exactly sure where they need to go. But I did want to point out that you will have to make one big jump, as you can see right here. And once you made it all the way to the ground after that first big jump, you want to go ahead and walk into the little crevice in the wall. And once you walk through that little hole in the wall, you'll see a pillar directly in front of you with a light on it. Now, as soon as you see that pillar, you're going to want to jump on top of it and walk through this little pathway here. Now, while you're on this pathway, you'll see the notification telling you that you're in the Gorgon's Labyrinth. So as soon as you see that notification, you want to turn around, look down, and you will see your second memory that you have to collect. Once you've collected that second memory, you can go ahead and jump all the way down to where the Gorgons are located. So once you've made it all the way down to the bottom of the Gorgon's Labyrinth, instead of seeing Gorgons, you're going to see a Hydra known as Morphon, the Blighted Mind. And you will have to kill this Hydra before you can collect the third memory. Now, it's very important to note that as soon as you kill this Hydra known as Morphon, you're going to want to stop doing your daily story mission objectives. Because if you continue going in the direction that your GPS is telling you, you'll end up finishing the daily story mission without collecting your third memory and your cult ghost. So as soon as you kill Morphon, you want to go ahead and take this route that I show here. For those who have done the Vault of Glass, you'll notice that this route is the same route that you take to get to the jumping puzzle part of the Vault of Glass. And I believe your mission objective will say something like track the signal. Again, you just want to ignore that mission objective and take the route that I'm taking right now. Now, as soon as you get to the Vault of Glass area, instead of jumping down like you normally would for the Vault of Glass raid, you're going to want to look left and jump on these 2 ledges over here. And once you've made it on that second ledge, if you look up towards the wall, you'll see an opening that you can walk through. Obviously, you want to go ahead and walk through that opening all the way to the other side. And once you've made it to the other side, you want to go ahead and jump down and try to land on the ledge that's directly below the ledge you jumped from. And obviously, the safest way to make that jump is to save your jump or your glide or your jet boost until you get very close to the ledge that you want to land on. Now, once you've landed on this ledge that I just landed on, you want to go ahead and look into this little cave, and you will see the third memory that you have to collect. Now, after you've collected that third memory, you want to go ahead and walk out of the cave and stand back on the ledge. And if you look off in the distance, you can see a portal not too far from where you're standing. Now, in order to get to that portal, you're going to have to jump from pillar to pillar. But just like with the Vault of Glass raid, these pillars don't last for too long. They kind of reappear and disappear, just like with the Vault of Glass raid. So, another thing I wanted to point out is that I did die at this part, but I was still able to get my cult ghost at the end. So even if you do die at this part, you'll still be able to respawn. So you will be able to take as many tries as you need to get through this part. Obviously, once you make it to the other side, all you have to do is go through the portal. And once you make it through that portal, you'll notice that there's going to be a bunch of ads that are spawning right there where you're at. So right after you enter the portal, I would recommend that you go ahead and take those ads out that are going to be spawning directly next to you. Now, your main objective in this room is to try to take out the boss, which is a huge invisible Praetorian, and it's going to be located towards the back of the room that you enter. There will be a ton of ads on both the left and the right side, and some of those ads will be providing a shield for the big Praetorian boss in the back. Now, I don't really consider this part to be too difficult because I was able to solo it without any problems. But like I mentioned, there will be a ton of ads, and you don't really want to waste too much time killing the ads because they're going to keep respawning. Instead, what you want to do is just try to get as many hits in as you can on the big Praetorian boss. And after you've killed that Praetorian boss, all you have to do is just stand here next to the door until it opens. And as soon as that door opens, you'll see the chest at the end of the hallway. And all you have to do is walk up to it and collect your cult ghost. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found it useful, don't forget to do what you do. I'm A1. Thanks for watching.